Today we're gonna find out how the air suspension is working, and I'm pretty excited because I did learn something new over the weekend and I want to share that with you. Let's go. Alright, so let's speak a little bit about electricity, and I'm gonna be really honest, it is a topic I really don't like because I'm not into it, but I did my research over the weekend. Also Chris from Paratzis and Stanek Works was here and explained a lot of things while we connected this pad and this one, so you're gonna see later some clips, or I'm gonna blend in some clips from when we built this as well, when I'm coming to the plate and what we did about the plate. But first, electricity. So the big boys here, compressor energy cables, okay? And the good news is you gotta have two. With the Praxis one, you just link this one here in between and you have a second one, okay? So it's pretty simple to get access to two pumps, okay? So also when you order a pair of two pumps like I did, there's always a second power supply cable in. It looks a little bit from the PC sleeve ones, right? I really like it. I mean, you don't see them anyway, but I think it's a nice feature. Then we have the plug-in for the control unit, okay? This is the big boy here, okay? And the cable is pretty long, so you actually have some place to wire it, or you have less space and it's too much cable. So I think you never can be right, you never can be wrong, right? So this is the other part of the story. Then of course we had this one. What is it? For the pumps, right? And then we have the plus that goes to the ignition, okay, or the power, the cable that has to go to the ignition because it has to get a signal, right? Important point. When you order two pumps and you get these two cables here, there's also a pair of red cables that comes within. But Chris took these to his home place because he want to solder them together, because there's like a small pin nozzle, you have to put it in and then you press it, and usually that's okay. But he said if it's soldered, it holds forever, we're gonna solder it. And appreciation for that, because I want to have this work. It has to have TUV, it has to look good, and I mean everybody can watch a video here so they know what we did. The next part is the USB cable for the control, and I mean you see it's already pretty long. This one has to be wired into your dashboard interior, okay? It can be the center console, it can be the dashboard itself, but you have to have it there. And then you have a USB plug in here, and I have a USB-C connector, and the remote goes in because you need it as a control unit. The other thing we have here is this boy, okay? And this is really, really important. I mean, this is literally the last piece of the whole cable tree. Okay, oh, sorry. Because this is the drain valve. And the drain valve is super important. The reason for this is that this drain valve gets the water out of the tank. So now a lot of people can say, oh, I'm living in California, why the f I care? Right. But there's still condensate water that is still remaining in the tanks, or heat goes down, it goes up, something is happening, okay? And this drain valve makes it possible that you at least once a month or every 2 months can push the little smart black button in your remote and you drain all the water out of the tank. That helps the whole system to work as clean and as long as possible. Okay, so really important piece. And yeah, I think this should be mentioned because there's some airlift out there that doesn't have it. Let me know in the comments if you're watching the video and if you have an airlift suspension, if you have one of these. I think they're pretty important. All right, and also let me set up the camera differently because there are also some energy plugs at the pumps. So next topic, I have to move the camera around a little bit. So this is the energy plug for the pump. You see here, it goes out. and all the. Also here we have a nice sleeved cable where the air goes through, that fits perfectly in here on the side. Of course, we did some work on the piano control. Also, a big shout out to Daniela for making me these ones. They're like, I mean, they're like twins. Look at this, all the same. It looks perfect. They go. We're gonna remove these ones here. They will go out, will go down, will look fantastic. Also, I'm thinking about changing the gold here already to silver because everything is silver here. Also, we have a second energy plug for the other compressor. And now let me show you how I did build the plate from underneath. Okay, let me sit on the ground here. So I see there I mounted the tank like this. Okay, I mean maybe it's a bit over engineered, but on the other hand side I think it's going to be worth to have it like that. The next thing is these screws are for the controller on top. You see there sits the controller. There are the screws. So also we changed the surface of the wood. Let me just move these guys a little bit up here. We changed the surface of the wood to a very nice car carpet. I bought them at the local car dealer Hi-Fi store. Pretty cool. Big shout out to ACR for a fantastic price. Maybe you want to go check their website. They really get good stuff. And now we're gonna wait for Eric, and what we're gonna do today, and this is something really, really important. So we're gonna remove the subwoofer box completely, that we can wire the cable all the way through the center console from here down there and bring it out here. Okay, that's the place to go, because this one is already at the saddler, a second piece where we're gonna do some Alcantara embedding, that we're gonna make sure that our remote is in the front dashboard embedded perfectly. Okay, so we're gonna start now. Yeah, we're gonna catch you up in between, let me say this way. Alright, so Eric is here. Say hi.
Hello.
And what we're gonna do now first is we're gonna get rid of the center console. So what you have to do is there are 2 screws in here that have to been loose. Afterwards you can clip off this one, then you have 8 torques in here to get off that one, and then you're actually eligible to get into the media box, and then we can wire the cable through, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, we're trying to get out the subwoofers first.
Yes, absolutely. We have to. Yeah, but we need to watch a tutorial first.
YouTube certified.
YouTube certified. There you go. So we're gonna move these ones out first, but then it's actually pretty simple.
Yeah, maybe after we took out the center console, maybe there's already a path.
Yeah.
Through here, so.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna chat with you back, guys, when we have it all loose, and Monday nights. Monday nights. All right. So quick update. While Eric is working on the interior.
Hello, it's me.
we're gonna make now a hole here for the remote to make sure that the remote can be wired as well. So I'm gonna give you some time lapse now. Let's drill a hole. Okay, so we drilled a hole. As you see here, that the plug for the control fits in. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna mill a hole back to here that exactly the cable string fits through, so that from the outside you don't see that at all in milled. Then we take our car carpet and fit it nicely in here in the back, so you won't see the difference anymore. Let's go. Now we're gonna check what Eric did in the meantime. There you go. And as you see, the whole inventory center console is loose.
Don't try this at home.
So, but in case you do, let me explain you what we did.
So many clips.
So here you have 2 torque screws that loosens up the bottle holder. Then this one, this piece here goes up only via clips. Then you have 8 torques in here that you have to loose. This one needs to be clips out as well. And on the other hand side, don't let yourself fool by this one, because this is all, as you see here, one piece.
Yeah,
right?
that's bolted in from here. So once
Yeah,
you
there you
removed
go.
all of this, you could technically remove this piece, but we go by just lifting up for now.
Yeah, I would say so as well. I would say so as well. All right, then my suggestion would be we drill some more holes. No, we're gonna fix the remote first. We fix the controller first. When we fix the controller, we're gonna change the air hose.
Yep.
And then we're gonna drill another 6 holes. And you know what? We're gonna check up with these guys when we have done this, because otherwise they don't watch like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
So catch you in a bit, guys. All right, everybody. So what we did is we wired the cable through there. We drilled a little hole in there. I mean, it's not the most beautiful hole, but now we have the cable for the remote that will be then go in. You want me to film to crack the carbon, or no, just kidding. So don't do that. As you see, we're already fixing the center console. The next thing we're gonna do is we're wiring up or rolling up all these cables here, make them fine. Also the drain ventile down there, we glued it into the chassis with chassis glue. Yeah, strong epoxy. I like it. It glues everything, really everything. It's 2 compound glue. Do you ever think this will leave the car anyway again? No.
Nope.
No. I don't think so as well. Okay. And as well, we finished this setup nearly completely, except for those. We have now a wonderful hole down here, also like a cable channel here, where we can get out the cable. We also fixed the vibration pads completely, so the compressors can work now really good. And guys, what should I say? That's it. We're gonna build in the rest of the trunk now, right?
Yes.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna mount in the whole center console, the inside. We're gonna place everything in the car. And my suggestion would be you now watch some clips of everything in the car and back again. Let's go! So let us explain 2 really important things, because we're speaking about air pressure air, right? And we have these gold ones and we want to exchange them with the silver ones because they look better into the build than these ones. The issue is these, that the angle of the camber that turns into the hole is way longer than this one.
Yep.
So we can't drill any holes yet because we have to buy shortened ones of those first and then put them in. So we're measuring out now how deep we can. Okay, wow, that's
No, not really much.
Nah,
It's like
that's-
1, 2, 3, 4 threads.
4 threads, yeah.
Yeah.
And these ones exactly have 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, and
4,
even these
5,
stick
5
out.
threads. Yeah.
So this one,
Yeah.
4 threads shorter, should go directly in.
But the question is if it's still
Yeah, that's no problem.
fresh up the air, you know what I mean?
Because in here, I
Yeah.
don't know if the camera can catch this, but in there's a little filter
Yeah.
and also a little rubber sealing.
Yeah.
So as long as the surface of this presses against the surface of this filter inlet here,
Yeah.
everything should be fine.
Alright. So we're gonna put this one back in and call our guy for the I need to show you this, guys, okay? Daniele did a fantastic jobs buying the metal hose. I mean, they look just fantastic. Look at this.
So normally, if they are...
No, you can just plug it in here.
Zip, 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 zip.
There you go.
Zip.
I mean, technically we could drill the holes, but...
No, this has to be like perfectly measured. We don't know how far they are in here.
Yeah.
So we don't know where they sit here.
True.
Probably somewhere here, but
yeah, we don't want to mess it up.
that's a one shot, you know.
And then we have to drill a new plate, but I swear to God, I did this like the last 3 days of my life. I spent into that trunk that I set up. No, not again. So we're gonna wait a little longer. I think we're gonna do this when I'm back from Korea, and so we have to stop on that part. We're gonna move on that part, and you see, wonderful, everything is. The Supra was never so naked.
Race car.
Race car. With an airlift. So, alright everybody. It's now, how late is it? I have no idea, to be really honest. 50 minutes before 10 o'clock in the evening. We started at 8? We started at 8?
Yeah, 7:30.
7:30? Something like this. So 2.5 hours, around 2.5 hours. In this 2.5 hours, we managed the cable for the remote, completely do the center console. Up here, you see there, it's now fixed. There we go. And we glued the drain ventile in, and we did some work on here that a cable will go through here in the back later. And that's it for today. Yeah. It's a pity that this doesn't work out, but we already give Danny a call. He gonna make us some new ones, and yeah, I think in 1.5 weeks we're gonna continue with that build.
Yeah, he can make 2 sets. I need one also.
You need. Oh, by the way, Eric is the guy who gave me the idea with the controller, because Eric has exactly the same controller in his car. And guys, I mean, look at the trunk covers. It really looks really cool. And also, what I did is I made this one movable, so we make sure later on we're gonna have access to the battery at all. So. Very important point.
Always have a service opening.
Yes, always have a service opening. It's really, really important. Okay guys, so if you like what you see in this build series, you know what to do. And until then, we're gonna catch you guys in the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.